That ain't good. Mm, what? Damn. And he looking right at her. Mm, mm. Ooh, damn. Mm. She about to pass out. Don't pass out now, shorty. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You gotta be secluded. No, you put it out there for everybody to see. You don't do that. That's stupidity. Hmm. Stupid is the stupid does. Crazy ass. Nah, don't set your own self up. She doing good. She doing good. Yep. She, as a matter of fact, she hit me up yesterday. She was saying that she supposed to be doing this church thing, and she wanted to stay over here on the 12th. So I was like, okay. Yeah, she in Alabama. Yep, two hours away. Straight down 20. You ain't got to take no extra turns off, no exit, no. Go straight down 20. Come off her exit. Get to the top of the ramp. Make a left. Go down to the light. Make a right. Go down to her subdivision. It's easy. Just like if she came here, she get off the expressway, make a left, go down a few lights, make a right, come up to the subdivision. Mm, shit, shit, shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. Mhm. Put my shoes back on. Yep. Put my shoes back on. Put some gloves on. Shit. Oh, they stashing the prices. They call you. We not here. That's all. We leaving out. What they gonna do? Ain't shit they can do. I'm leaving out. They can keep calling and keep calling. I ain't answering your ass. Mm-mm.
We are in the Pacific
Shit, no.
Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen
$300
Field.
get your nails done. That's as a matter of fact, one of them girls on the little internet things was talking about that. I need $300 to get my nails done. Okay. Wait on it. Get a fucking roller and roll it across both of your feet and your hands. That's what we gonna do. Your nails and your feet done then. You can get that extra paint off. $300. Shit.
Opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
That's a lot of shit. $300. That's a lot. That's a lot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get
I don't give a damn where they. Like, this ain't Rodeo Drive.
And he slips up past
fucking Rodeo Drive. That ain't where we at. Hell no.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down.
Not no Rodeo Drive.
That toss play right. We know
they can go somewhere with all that bullshit.
They have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play.
That's it.
Those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And he got to be 4 years. 300. We ain't doing $300 anyway. I don't care how y'all say it, how y'all twist it, how y'all want to put it.
I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
there you go.
This is the end result. Big
yardage after
it. Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try.
When last time you put on the shoes, I got you.
So that you get him on the ground.
Put on the shoes, I got you.
A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jags
I don't know. $300. They can keep that shit. I tip you. Don't charge $300.
Defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a
my tip is don't charge $300. That's my tip. Simple. That's how we do that shit. Don't charge $300. You get more people in here. You charge $300. We got us an issue.
Thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
That's craziness. $300? Shit. They can have all that.
Throwing to start the drive. Langford firing quickly.
They can have it. $300? Yeah.
Tackle there as he'll
gold tip nails and all that.
About 5.
Damn, so cool.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
They get you something to eat and everything else. You ain't got to worry about none of that.
Back to throw. Langford. And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And it was a whole lot less than $300.
5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
There you go.
They look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Okay, I got you, partner.
Back to throw now, 1st down. Going up top. It's going to be knocked away.
You ain't going to use that 301.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were terrific.
Thank you, but no thank you.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense.
They say $50 at Cracker Barrel. Okay.
How many takeaways do they get? How about last
$250 extra dollars. We can go out and eat more than once.
Phenomenal performance.
2nd and 10.
You can go and eat more than once. Craziness.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Good little critter at. Is she outside with them? Yeah, they're playing with them. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets this
Like
to the
flip
other
children,
side of
especially when they
midfield
mine.
across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Don't lock the door. We locking you out, shorty.
Straight ahead,
We
ETN.
locking you out, shorty. You ain't coming back and hurt.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
You got all that water while you in the shot. All that water right there.
44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Langford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw
Oh,
there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week.
Talking about the stuff you just got.
This time out too.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Oh. They done ripped them up, huh?
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're
Do something wrong, now you love them, huh?
they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. He'll pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
But despite the completion,
Sure,
they're
don't
gonna wind up
cut, don't
losing
put the
3
hands
there.
on it.
2nd down.
You have a whole bunch of situations going on, unnecessary.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive
getting all
off
into
because they took it away.
into your
right? So now you
not
got them back on
Halloween,
their heels a little
Easter.
bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
You just missing shit.
Back to throw again. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job
there. You go.
As that one was knocked away.
Oh, they was mad. How you gonna get mad when you eat up my stuff? It's cool when you eat up my stuff. That much. Eat up my stuff is cool.
ETN up the middle.
But I eat yours. Now we gotta fight.
4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Don't cry now. Ain't no need to cry.
We're scoreless after 1.
No need to cry. You eat mine, it's cool.
The
It's
Jags
fresh.
with the football to begin the second
But
quarter.
I eat yours now. That's an issue. That ain't right. That ain't close to being right. Mm.
No.
That's the kids, though. That's what kids
They are
do.
in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
No.
Exactly what they do.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Wow.
Langford able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be
You
taken
be
down,
chewing
but
all
he
these
does
stuff.
have first down
It's
yardage.
chewing.
A
Now, you get mad at me
yards will
when
keep
y'all
this
done ate up
drive
my stuff.
rolling.
It was
First
cool.
and goal, a chance to convert
I
that
was
early
okay with it.
turnover into points.
They want to be mad at you.
Don't get mad now. Don't get mad now.
Looking to throw. Langford sliding out of the pocket.
No.
Don't get mad now.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Like I said, you could be happy, you can be cheery and everything else eating up mine.
His 4th
And be the same way when I eat yours.
touchdown
Be the same way.
Jaguars
I need
close
you to be the
first
same way.
points of the
It's
ball
important.
game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
You talking about us?
No. No. No.
They'll try
I wasn't
here for
doing
the
that when you
extra
was eating up
point.
mine, was it? You can't be doing that when I eat yours.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Sure. And I'm sitting up here like, y'all just believe that somehow.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
Oh, wow.
one away. And
They
no
went in
back
on your bags, huh?
forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Couldn't even be mad at nobody.
Here's the Seattle
You
offense
could be
ready
mad.
to get this drive
You definitely
underway.
be mad.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the
Definitely
other way.
be mad.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your
You
game
just
plan
chose not
coming
to be
in,
mad.
everyone
That's the only
has
difference. But you
matchups
could
that
be
they like
mad.
better than others, where
Yep.
they think they
You
have
definitely
an
surely
advantage.
be mad.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And then stop me from
3-yard
being
loss
mad.
to start the drive. They'll look to
You
make
got a
that
right
up
to be
and
mad.
then some on 2nd and
You really
13.
upset about it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Sorry he ain't get you
So
here,
rare to
man.
see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL,
That ain't what
regardless of
happened.
status or experience.
You
Whether it's
was
impersonal or just
happy-go-lucky.
offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the
That ain't
upper
gonna
hand.
get no damn snake.
Sure enough not. Sure enough not. Snacked out.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes it in.
I'm extremely sorry now.
Travis Etienne.
Extremely
His
sorry.
3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
Sorry I even had to
And
show
the
you this.
Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this and go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards, but he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone.
Get some mothballs and put something on top of them. Let them think of something else.
Going for it in the passing game.
Set now to kick this one away.
Or not the what's them what they call them little hot thing. Little hot thing. Okay, that's what you want to do.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
His nephew was always cheating, so he come up there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Now you know what you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in check.
Oh, that's wrong.
In need of only about the length of the
That's
football
wrong.
here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look
That's dead ass wrong. You're gonna suck the chocolate off of put him back.
Now the Seahawks going to
That's
use the
dead
first
ass
of their
wrong.
timeouts. They'll
But then when he
remaining
did,
as we
he
step
had a
aside
big
here
swing
in
in
this
late.
second quarter.
And his uncle, his nephew came along and stuck his hands in there. He was looking. Before he could say anything.
Yeah, you kind of right. They are yours, so ain't nobody tell you to mess with them.
And they send him between his lap. Why you want
Here
to
is
put your
3rd
hand
and
in that
5.
damn bucket?
Mm.
And they send him between his nuts.
Yeah, that's messed up right there.
Now back to throw. Pass taken.
Yeah, that's real messed up.
Tight end, and he is going to have a
Stop being greedy.
first down as they're able to get
That's
the
what that boiled down to. Stop being greedy.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about
Oh,
your
he
tight
done at
end,
that point.
and he comes through for him, picking up
He
the
done at
first
that
down.
point.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
He done at that point. You stop reaching and grabbing stuff.
To the backfield. 2 yards.
You don't want to grab nothing else at that point.
The Seahawks at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign.
Yeah.
They've been playing their best
Is that what that was? I was getting myself into.
And I
Yep.
thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taking it at the 5.
That's when you get the stuff you shouldn't be messing with.
It's a
You'll
big
learn.
play there for Seattle. 59 yards.
Yeah, you'll learn.
But then you can't really be mad because
No.
nobody needs to have that.
Exactly. That nobody tell you to reach up in there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Ain't nobody tell you to reach all up in there greedy. Or greedy ass.
A great play there.
Won't do it again.
First touchdown on the
You
year.
checking some shit out after that.
Seahawks are back
Well, where
within
you
a
get these
score.
from? What's that? What was you doing with this? Yeah, you trying to find out something. You inquiring about some stuff now.
14-7.
Fuck around, just don't ask for no more. That's what you probably better off doing. Just don't ask for no more.
This game back within a touchdown now as the
That
kickoff's
peanuts in
away.
your mouth.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
That's
zone
it.
for a touchback.
Chewing up a whole bunch of wet peanuts. Feeling bad, ain't you? You feeling bad and mad at the same time.
Jaguars come
But
to the
that's
line
some
to
shit you
start
brought
their
on your
next
own self.
drive.
Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to do it.
Remember, next weekend is an open week for them, so if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time,
That's
we want
right.
to keep playing,
Wet, soggy peanuts.
the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak,
That's
they
what
want
your
to
ass
keep
get.
going. But with the veterans
Being
who tell the
greedy
young
and
guys in the
fast.
locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
You don't know too well,
So
then.
from the 37,
You
here's
damn
second
sure
and
don't.
3.
If that's the case, you don't know too well.
Operating from the gun, Langford. He'll get this off to ETN. He's across midfield.
You don't know too well at all if that's what you're doing.
25, and he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
A mouth
Big
full of
play
it.
there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards.
Where's the contain there? And
Yeah,
yes, that's a
like,
question
some
because
downfall.
that was just a simple
Oh, God.
drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the
It all
seas
over
part in front of him. A huge result there to put
That
the
ain't
field
good.
on what was a fairly innocuous play call.
That ain't never good. But, like you said, he was minding his own business. You came and got his stuff.
Handoff running left is ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
Nobody tell you to
there.
mess with his stuff.
No gain on the play there. Second
I
down.
say, yep, I bet you want to do
We
that
talk
shit
about
no more.
defenders,
Nope,
specifically
sure enough won't.
linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that
Sure
eye
enough
down the
won't.
entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because
Mad
they
as
do a
hell.
lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Absolutely right.
Like you said, it was his stuff. He was minding his own business. He came and took his stuff.
And people drink some water.
Back to throw. Langford. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So they'll accept that
this
penalty,
game
and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Here's a give to Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jags have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the 1st half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Langford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, right back to Etienne. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Operating from the gun, Langford. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A give running right, Etienne. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Langford. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Langford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. awesome. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey.
Now whistles here. And I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Oh.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
A give to ETN running right. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On second down, ETN once more. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Looking to throw. Langford. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now they'll shift things around. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Walker, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Langford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Pushes him over, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 3rd and 10. Etienne once more. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Y'all playing.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late.
Come on, man. He's been asking me to play all day.
Oh, I just came in. No, I can play right after this. I came in and started playing the game. I'm almost done. I got 9 seconds left.
Oh, hit him up, because I'm trying to get this bullshit over while I'm going with my light.
I got you.
All right.
Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you're talking about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done. The flip side, too, is traveling home. In the old days, you had to wait to get the video for your next game. You had all those. So you were really a day behind. Now the video's on their computers as they get on the plane to head back, so they can get a lot of work done on the plane while they celebrate.
It's going to be a long red eye, but as you said, a celebratory red eye back home. So for the Jaguars, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.